Or what kind of country is Nigeria? What is really happening? In a country where politicians and lawmakers openly say that result transmission may fail if the network is down, can you imagine? Almost 873.78 billion naira is being proposed for the 2027 elections. 200 billion naira of that is for election technology. And yet, the system itself might not even work properly for everyone. Protests over electronic result transmission are still going on in Nigeria. Citizens are asking, if some politicians and lawmakers openly disagree with e-transmission, is it because of genuine technical concerns or are there other interests at play? How does that make sense to ordinary Nigerians? Keep watching because we are going to break down why this number is shocking, what it really means for Nigerians, and the questions no one is asking. Nigeria is just over a year away from the 2027 elections, but the numbers being proposed are almost unimaginable. Almost 900 billion naira for elections, billions for technology, and yet politicians and lawmakers admit networks may fail. Protests over electronic transmission of election results are still ongoing. Citizens are questioning the credibility of the system and demanding answers. Where does that leave trust? Where does that leave confidence in the process? And what about the equipment bought for the 2023 elections? Were they all spoiled? Are we buying everything all over again? These are questions Nigerians deserve clear answers to. INEC is responsible for conducting elections nationwide. In 2023, they introduced the BVAS machines and the iRev system to improve accreditation and result transmission. Billions of naira were spent. Yet after 2023, there were public debates, glitches, and protests over delayed uploads and network failures. Now for 2027, almost 3 times that budget is being proposed. Over 200 billion naira is allocated for election technology alone. Yet politicians and lawmakers still acknowledge network limitations. Android and iPhone users may not see results. So Nigerians are asking, why this huge jump in spending if the system may still fail? Where is the accountability for what we already bought? Hard analysis and critique. Let us speak plainly. Nigeria is struggling. Ordinary citizens are struggling. Food is expensive, fuel prices are high, electricity tariffs are rising, jobs are scarce. And here we are, almost 900 billion naira proposed for elections. Politicians and lawmakers admit networks may fail. Equipment from 2023 is still around. Some of it may even still work. So why the massive increase? Is this investment in democracy or inefficiency wrapped in technology? Are we creating redundancy? Are we upgrading properly? Or are we just spending because we can? Citizens are also asking, why do politicians and lawmakers openly disagree over e-transmission? Are the concerns technical or is there more at stake? Nigerians deserve answers. Transparency is not optional when numbers this big are involved. This is not just budget math, this is public trust. If 873.78 billion naira does not translate to credible, smooth elections, Nigerians will question every line item, and rightly so. Let us put this in perspective. Every ordinary Nigerian is asking, where is this money going? What about all the BVAS machines bought in 2023? What about servers, training, logistics? Are they still usable? Are they being stored, upgraded, or forgotten? If network problems remain, then how much of this 200 billion naira is truly solving anything? Protests are still ongoing over result transmission. Nigerians are tired of empty promises and technical failures. They want results. They want accountability. If the 2027 election works, every naira might make sense. But if glitches repeat, this budget will be remembered as a failure of planning and communication. And Nigerians are watching. Almost 900 billion naira for elections, 200 billion naira for technology, network issues still acknowledged, previous equipment still in question, protests are still ongoing. The real question is not outrage. The real question is accountability. What do you think? Should INEC release a full public breakdown now? Should politicians and lawmakers explain the reasoning behind this huge budget? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video if you believe transparency strengthens democracy. Subscribe for more real, fact-based Nigerian political discussions. Nigeria deserves answers.